Hi guys, Neil Waterhouse. Just got back from spending a week away speaking to Sydney, Adelaide, Melbourne, Brisbane, eBay, Amazon, meetup groups, and after speaking to literally hundreds of people, I thought I'd share with you the top 3 online income strategies which are getting the most success, not just for us, but for the majority of the members who I've spoken to in the audience and in events and after the events. Now there's nearly over 5,000 members in the 4 groups. Now, before somebody sends me an email asking if I've spoken to all 5,000 members, no, I'm definitely not saying that, so please don't send an email. I'm just saying, from the people who I've spoken to, what I'm going to share with you now is the top 3 strategies which we're getting the most success from, and also from the people I've spoken to, they're also getting the most success from as well. So a lot's changed over the years. I've been importing now for over 30 years and selling online for over 20 years since 1998. Back when I started selling online, there's basically just 2 choices. You could either sell your own product or you could sell somebody else's using affiliate marketing. Now, for those who don't know what affiliate marketing is, Amazon was the first to introduce affiliate marketing back in 1996 with their Associates program, as they called it. If you joined Amazon's Associates program, you go onto Amazon, get links to all the different products listed on Amazon, and then you could promote those links in all different places. And every time someone clicked on one of those links and purchased, Amazon would pay you. That was the start of affiliate marketing, and that was back in 1996. Of course, affiliate marketing really took off and everyone started advertising all different affiliate links on Google and a whole stack of other search engines as there was back then. But unfortunately, Google took a disliking to affiliate marketing as it created vast amounts of duplicate content in the Google search engine. Google hates duplicate content. So after that, Google started introducing algorithms to get rid of the affiliate marketers. These were known in the industry, of course, as the Google slaps. Now, these Google slaps were vicious. People that had 6, 7, 8-digit affiliate marketing businesses were going to bed at night with businesses generating like literally thousands of dollars profit per day, only to wake up and it was all gone. You know those times in life when something big happens and you remember exactly where you're standing, when you heard that news. I can't say I'm a huge royal fan, but I remember exactly where I was standing in my living room when I heard about the death of Lady Diana. I also remember exactly where I was standing when I got the call from my office about the first Google slap. It's funny looking back now 10 years later, but I was in Chicago at a Perry Marshall Google AdWords roundtable meeting event, and in a break we're staring at a table full of fruit and apple and apricot danishes. And then all of a sudden I got a call from our Google rep to announce the Google slap. Now, all of a sudden the excitement of the apricot Danish disappeared, and I immediately logged onto my laptop to check our sales. Thankfully though, we hadn't been hit as we were selling our own products and not doing affiliate marketing. Our sales actually increased that night as a lot of our competitors, they just simply disappeared. But anyway, back on track. The number 1 hottest strategy today is dropshipping. More and more online sellers, as well as bricks and mortar sellers, are moving to the dropship model, as it's far easier on cash flow compared to importing and FBA, etc., as you don't need to pre-purchase any upfront inventory, which means anybody can build a dropship business, as you can start with less than $100. Dropshipping was always the holy grail of selling online, as you can use virtual inventories. But back when I started, we didn't have the technology available that we have today to make dropshipping work. Fast forward to today, and a lot's changed with dropshipping over the years. Only the last few years. But today we've got technology which simply wasn't available just a few years ago. The 2 big problems with dropshipping in the past were overseas suppliers taking too long to get orders to local customers, and also not knowing if your suppliers have stock. Today though, you only use suppliers in your own country, which means customers get their orders fast. And the other big game changer with dropshipping is you can now purchase from local suppliers which have websites which show online if they have stock available. And then you can also use software like Scarcity Manager to continually check your suppliers' inventory, and if your suppliers run out of stock, Scarcity Manager will automatically make your listings go to 0 so you don't oversell. Again, this technology simply just wasn't available just a few years ago. Today, more and more suppliers are also upgrading to these dynamic websites. So literally every day there are more and more dropship suppliers available all over the world. Now, my number 2 way to make money online is private labeling. And again, dropshipping has enabled almost anybody to get into private labeling without having to, mortgage your house. In the past, we'd often need to spend tens of thousands of dollars importing items so we could private label them. But today, with dropshipping, you can use your local dropship suppliers and then private label your top-selling dropship items. You can then get your local dropship supplier to send you just one piece of your top-selling dropship item, and then you can put your private label on that one piece. You can then photograph it and list it. It's almost impossible to lose money doing this strategy as you're private labeling your top-selling dropship items. Now, even if you've made a complete dog's breakfast of your private label, you can always peel it off. And as it was one of your top-selling dropship items, you can simply just resell it. But there's no need to have anything but a professional, crowdsourced private label. These days you can use companies like Squad Help, etc. to come up with some amazing private labels and for not much money. Now, the third way to make money online is to import from places like China, Malaysia, Vietnam, etc. But today, to take out all the guesswork, only import your top-selling dropship items. You no longer need to jump on planes and go to the Canton show and all this kind of stuff trying to work out what products to sell. You can just take your top-selling dropship selling items and use those. And the great advantage of this is these dropship items are the items that you're already selling. So when you import them, you already have the items listed live. The only thing that changes is you increase your margin by getting rid of the local dropship supplier middleman. So that's my top 3, but also I get a lot of people asking, should I sell on eBay, Amazon, or my own website like a Shopify store, etc. My answer is always the same. Diversification is the key with all businesses. You should sell on all 3 platforms, but start with one, master it, then outsource it by spending 10% of your profits on low-cost $1 to $2 per hour virtual overseas staff. Then take a break, take a holiday, and then come back and start the next platform. I see too many people trying to do all 3 at once, and it's just overload. Just learn one, master it, outsource it, take a break, and then get on to the next one. So that's all for this week. Please scroll down, leave me a comment below. Until next week, list more, sell more. This is Neil Waterhouse.